All right, good morning. Actually, good afternoon, everyone. It's around 12:30. So, we're gonna learn how to make money automatically by email. So let me just give me a minute. I'm just gonna share this live stream with uh, the wonderful people in my Facebook group. Just give me a minute. But in the meantime, I invite you to create a free account at MailerLite. MailerLite is totally free. And you're going to see that it's very easy to make money with email, particularly email automation. So it's going to happen automatically. So please take 2 minutes to create your free account at MailerLite, and I'll get back to you shortly. And you will see that it's very, very easy. I mean, I'm going to teach you how to use MailerLite. And but what's different is that you're going to be able to create email marketing money income right away. And so I'm not going to teach you anything complicated. I'm just going to go through with you the step-by-step email automation that you can create, and you can sell and resell my products, my digital products, for free. I'm going to give them to you for free, and you can sell them and you can make money, and you can donate if you want. Once you start to make money, you can donate, totally up to you. But so you're going to have everything that you need in order to um, make money with email marketing. So that's my promise to you. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun because since you're going to have the products and everything, like why not just make money automatically through um, email marketing? It's a lot of fun, and you're going to be helping other people. So it's really, really win-win for everyone. So let just give me a minute. I just need to share with my Facebook group so they can watch in real time. And yeah, and then we'll get started. Very, very easy to do. Surprisingly, email is it's a most ancient, the oldest digital marketing channel, but somehow it's underestimated. And so that's what we're going to fix today. Yeah, and then we'll get started. Very, very easy to do. We're going to fix that today, and I'm going to show you step by step how to create automatic money. Like, this is crazy. I almost have to apologize for taking so long to realize this. I have the digital products. I need your help. I can train you. I know MailerLite. I know copywriting. I have like 21,000 connections on LinkedIn. I mean, everything is there for you to make money. And I have to admit that, I'm really excited for you to make money because when you make money, I'm happy. So that's the way that it is, and so I really want you to make money. So please don't be shy to ask questions, whether you're watching this live stream um, as a live stream in real time, or whether you're watching the replay. Just write all your comments under the YouTube video, or if you're in my Facebook group, just send me messages. I will answer all your questions because I want to make sure that you do all the steps that are required to make money. All right, so we will officially start. And so here you see the dashboard in MailerLite. So if this is the first time you see this dashboard, I'm just going to mention quickly what's relevant. So it can be intimidating and it can get complex, but again, in this live stream, I want to keep it simple and really just teach you exactly what you need to do in order to make money. But remember, guys, that making money is really a function, a result, a consequence of helping other people. So when I say, making money automatically by email, what I'm really saying is, uh, automatic money simply means automatic service. So you want to be of service to other people. And this is something I keep repeating to students when I was teaching digital marketing at Taft College, like really strive to be of service. And what we're going to do here with email marketing is that we're going to be of service to people. And so I'll explain more how you can be of service, how you can send them value. You send them value by email. This is really amazing, guys. You have to understand that, email, we take it for granted. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to explain. We think that email is just like, oh, I'm going to send an email to my friends, or I'm going to send an email to my customers, and etc. And I'm going to, educate, inform, but ultimately I want to sell them something, right? So we have to progressively, gently change that perspective from sending email to making sure they receive value. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that several times, but let's get started. So here you have the dashboard. So we are in the dashboard. Here you can click and you can see the subscribers. The products I haven't tried yet because I'm selling on Gumroad, I think, which is better than this email marketing platform, because Gumroad is really, they've been around for almost 10 years. It's really about selling digital products. But I might try the products feature here later on. We have campaigns. So this is when you send an email or when you create a landing page. A landing page is where people enter their name and email. So this is where you're going to make a lot of money. Okay, like automatically, automations. And the amazing thing about MailerLite is that automation is free. The forums I'm going to teach you later on, but that's not really important. We're going to focus on automation, because I think once you see how it works, it's like creating a robot, right? And then people, when they join your email list through a form like this, the automation takes over. And I'm going to show you in greater detail later on, like step by step. But the automation here is really what makes money with MailerLite. So, for the sake of argument, imagine that you erase all the other features and you just have automation. Well, that's the most important thing, because once you have someone's email, you can send them automatically like 20, 30, 50, 100 emails to them, and you send them at regular intervals, like every day, even every hour, every day, every week. And you can also automatically send them an email if they do something, if they open the email, if they don't open the email, etc. So I'm going to explore in greater detail. So let's click on automations, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So here you have the automations dashboard. And here you see all the automations that I've created so far. Here you see it's active, and here you see it's inactive. Okay, so I'm gonna choose one. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna create a completely new one. But before I create a new one, I just want to show you one that exists already. So for example, here, the free calligraphy course. So this is an automation. I haven't started to promote yet, but it's a free email course teaching people italic calligraphy. So let's click on it and see what happens. But before we can modify it, and this is an important feature, you have to click on pause. You have to click on pause because it's like you're stopping the automation, and then you can modify it. Because at the beginning, your automation might not be perfect unless you duplicate my automation. But let's click on pause, and I just want to show you what happens. And so after you click on pause, it becomes inactive and you can edit. Okay, so I'm going to click on edit. I just want to show you the big picture before we get into the step by step. So here you see, when they join my group, which is like a list, when they join my group, free calligraphy course students, it says very clearly, free. So a lot of people will join because it's free, and these are students. automatically they get the first email. Okay, this is email number 1, and then there's a delay of 1 minute. Now, the reason why I put a delay of 1 minute is that I want to test this right away, right? So I join the list, and 1 minute later, I get the second email. But normally, you don't send a second email after 1 minute to your customers. It's like you're overloading them. It probably is something like 1 day. But I put 1 minute here, but I can change later on for 1 day. And here they get the second email. And there's a delay of 1 minute. Again, it should be 1 day, not 1 minute. I'm putting 1 minute just to test it. And then email number 3. So you can see that it's automatic, and I can continue with email 4, email 5, etc. It means that when people join this group, and it's just a landing page, they enter their name and email, automatically they get these emails. So email number 1, let's click on it and see what's inside. So here, when I click on it on the right panel, you see all the details of the email, right? Email number 1, that's the name. You see other details like from whom it, the subject. So you want to put something that describes the email. So here it's welcome to the Italic Calligraphy course. Italic might not be necessary. I'm just going to put welcome to the calligraphy course. And who is it from? This is very important. You want to put your name. Here I'm putting Calligraphy for Everyone because that's the website, so they can recognize it. So make sure you put your name or your company name. And this is really important, the sender email. I'm going to cover this in a separate live stream, but it has to be a sender email that has been validated. It's not difficult. You just set the parameters, but here I'm putting info calligraphyforeveryone.com, and this is a legitimate domain name, so you don't have to worry about that now, but just put a sender email. And here, it's just a preview, your calligraphy course inside, just a preview to motivate them to open. Now, the important thing here is the content. So if we click on edit the content, we're going to be able to actually modify what's inside of the email. But you don't have to do that with me, because I'm going to give you exactly the text, exactly what you have to put in your emails in order to make money, right? So this is normally something that you would write, but in this case, you don't have to, because, for example, I'm going to give you the text so that all your emails are written and they're sent automatically. And by the time your subscribers reach email 4 or 5, they'll have the opportunity to buy something, and that's when you make money. So this is when you want to edit each email. Okay, so I'm just going to say done editing, and I'm going to get out. Okay, so now that you have a big picture of what email automation is, which is really just like writing the email 1, email 2, email 3, we're actually going to create your email automation that you can use, like exactly use as is, in order to make money from my resellable products. So my resellable products can be ebooks, textbooks, video courses that I'm giving to you for free so that you can start to resell to other people and make money. So that's what resellable means. Normally, when you buy an ebook from Amazon, or when you buy anything digital or video course, you do not have the right to resell it, right? Because the copyright belongs to the owner, the creator. But in my case, I just want you to make money. And so if you use email marketing, what I'm going to teach you in a minute, you're going to be able to resell automatically. In fact, you don't even have to sell, because selling implies that you're talking to a person, on the phone, through Zoom, or in person. You're talking to the other person, you're answering questions, you're making a presentation. You don't have to do that kind of selling. You just have to invite them to join. This is important. Just invite them to join the email list that you've created. And after they join, automatically they will receive all these emails. So for example, here, I'm going to invite people to join my free calligraphy course. Okay. Once they join, they'll receive email 1, and it's going to teach them, the basics of calligraphy. It will contain a YouTube video. And then a day later, they're going to get email 2, which gives them more value, the second video clip teaching calligraphy, and then email 3 will teach them the third module of calligraphy, module 4 and 5, etc. By the time they get to email 5, I'm gonna put a special pitch like, hey, so happy to have you follow this course with us. You know, if you would like the full calligraphy course and, you know, continue your training, you can buy the full calligraphy course here for only $50. Use the special promo code VIP. So when they go to Gumroad, they're going to see that the price is $100, but if they insert the promo code VIP, it's going to go down automatically to $49. So the price is going to change. So that's how you make a sales pitch at the email number 5. Now, if they don't buy, that's fine too. You know, you continue with email 6, email 7, etc. So not everyone on your email list will buy, but a portion of them will buy, and, you know, because, you know, they want more, and that's when you make money. Okay, let's start to create your email automation from scratch. So we're going to go back. And again, guys, I just want to remind you that you're not selling anything. You're just inviting people to join your email list. And after that, MailerLite is going to do the quote-unquote selling. It's going to send them so much value. So you don't have to sell. This is perfect for anyone in the world who, you know, doesn't really want to sell. I enjoy selling, but it's not for everyone. You know, like selling requires a lot of effort. You have to speak clearly. Let me see. How do I get out of this? Okay, so here we're in automation, and this is incredibly valuable because I'm going to teach you something that, you know, is very secret, and I'm going to teach you the whole thing. So please pay attention. So automation here, I'm going to create new automation on the right-hand side at the top. You click on new automation. So we're going to start from scratch. We're going to create your robot, your sales robot, from which you're going to make money. Whether you're selling my products or your products or anybody's products or services, it's going to be done automatically. Okay, so here, if you don't have a paid account, you can just start from scratch. So we're just going to click start from scratch. Okay, so start from scratch, we click on create, and then we give it you know, a special name. So let me see. Okay, so how about, well, okay, this is an internal name. So you can change the name of the automation, but we're just going to put automatic money by email. Okay, start building. This is amazing because these days a lot of people talk about AI agents and AI platforms, which is great, but this is not AI, this is automation, which is as powerful, sometimes less powerful, sometimes more powerful, but this is really a way for you to make money automatically. I don't know if AI agents make money for you automatically. AI agents will do stuff for you, but this is not just about doing stuff. This is about helping potential customers, and eventually you make money from them, right? So, okay, so here, what is the first step? Okay, what is the first step that they have to do in order to get all your emails? So subscriber activity, what is the trigger? Okay, so is it when they complete a form? Is it when they join a group, join a segment, clicks on a link? The easiest one is when they, let me see, when they join a group, I think. Yeah, let's try that. This is what I did before. So when they join a group, and now you have to select which group they're joining, which will trigger this whole email automation. So we're just gonna click on select group here, and here on the right hand side I have a list of groups that people join. So whenever they join one specific group, it's gonna trigger the automation. So there can be several groups, but to be clear, I'm just gonna focus on one group. So let me see. Make money from, okay, how about this one? Make money from your knowledge. So this is what I plan to share with my 21,000 LinkedIn connections. I'm going to invite them to join a group where I'm going to teach them how to make money from their knowledge. I've done that in the last 20 years. I've created courses and workshops. So I've made a lot of money from my knowledge and courses. So this is something I feel confident I can help them with. So when anyone joins this group, which exists already, and later on I'm going to show you how to create this group. It's really not difficult. It takes like 1 minute, but you have to create these groups, right? In my case, they're created already, so I'm going to choose this one, make money from your knowledge. And then I'm going to click on save at the bottom. And so this is the first step, and this is the step where I know it sounds crazy, guys, but this is the step where I'm making tons of money. Because like I said, they just have to join this group. Once they join this group, MailerLite is doing all the work 24 hours a day. Whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm cooking, I'm on cruise vacation, traveling in Europe, Asia, MailerLite is going to work for me 24 hours a day, even while I'm sleeping, because I'm going to be serving people whose time zones, like in Vietnam, is the opposite of my time zone in Canada. So this is the critical step. They join the group. They, right away, they're going to get all the emails. Okay, so here you click on the plus sign to create the next step. So the next step, they should be able to get an email right away. So there's no delay, right? The next step is that I send an email right away. So I'm going to click on send email. So you see that there's a lot of stuff here, but I just want to go straight to what's critical. You send them an email. Okay, I'm going to click on send email, and here you have the email. So they join the group, they get the email right away. I'm going to click on set up email here, and on the right hand side, I'm just going to put the name, which is automatic money by email. The subject, let's say, the subject, you want to make sure they open it, right? So don't put something like email one, put something more descriptive. Let me see. Module 1, make money from your knowledge. So I'm just going to put module 1, make money from your knowledge. So there's a make money, so people will see it and they will be reminded. Who is it from? Calligraphy for Everyone is the name of my account here, but if I put Calligraphy for Everyone, people will not recognize it because they're going to think calligraphy. I didn't opt in to learn calligraphy, so I have to put my identity, something that's they can recognize. So I'm just going to put Peter, because on LinkedIn I'm known as Peter. So here the sender email, I have to change it, but for now, I don't have a website for this kind of workshop, so I'm just going to keep Calligraphy for Everyone. Yeah, I'm going to keep it like this. The pre-header, I'm just going to keep it simple, module 1. Okay, so now I'm going to design the email. So I click on design email, I think, and then we go straight to, design email. So then I'm going to click on rich text editor. That's what I typically use. So rich text editor means that it's just a word, so it's like here. So start writing your text. So I'm just going to start writing something like welcome to this course on making money So, the thing about email marketing is that today people don't use corporate speak. Don't say vague words. Just be yourself and write like as if you're writing to a friend. Okay, and in this module, we'll first, you want to congratulate them, right? Congratulations on embarking on a exciting journey where you will learn. You want to describe exactly what they're going to be able to do, how to monetize your precious knowledge. In this module, we will learn how to, so I'm not going to go into the detail now because I don't want to waste your time, but we're going to learn something, okay? Because you want to establish the lesson plan, the lesson objective. So this is like a real course, and that's what I mentioned before at the beginning when I said that you have to serve people. And the way that I serve people is, I teach them. So this is why, I do it in a very professional way. I state the learning objectives, and then we're going to learn just 3 or 4 things in this email, in this module. And then, and I can write like a conclusion paragraph. You will, because you want to motivate them, right? After completing these exercises, you will. So again, notice how I'm writing this email. There's nothing about selling or promotion, or there's no pressure. I'm really being a teacher. I don't care about selling. I don't care about influencing them. I'm a teacher. It's like you're in my classroom and I just want to help you. So after doing these exercises, you will get, so here, you mentioned the benefits. You will have a clear idea of the most valuable knowledge that you have. You want to motivate them. That's the most important thing when it comes to teaching. This is one I want to share with you, because everyone, you included, you can teach something, but the most important thing for a teacher is learner motivation. This is absolutely critical. If you look at the educational system today, I'm just going to go on this tangent. Students in high school, especially when they begin to discover girls, especially boys, they're distracted, right? So starting in high school, students are not very motivated, especially boys who are very active, and that's because the educational system, including colleges and universities, they don't know how to motivate students. And so if you have a teacher that really motivates you, that makes you feel excited, makes you feel like mathematics or physics or geography is an adventure, then you're going to become a very good student. I was a very good student in high school, but it's because I was able to motivate myself. So I didn't really need a teacher. But if you want to teach people, children, teenagers, young people, old people, if you want to teach, you want to figure out exactly what your students really want in life, and you associate that with your training. So after doing these exercises, you will get, and here you get the benefits that they're going to get. You'll get self-confidence, you'll get clarity. I'm just going to put it here. Get clarity, you get confidence, you'll get to identify exactly what knowledge you have, which you can sell to others and serve them and make money, right? So you want to motivate them, because again, these emails, which I'll allow you to copy and paste, it's really teaching people something. This is so fundamental. I'm going to keep repeating until I die. Okay. When you go online, when you offer something, you have to forget about you. Forget about you. What is it that your subscribers are getting from you? Okay. Because people are selfish in the good sense of the word. Everyone is listening to only one radio station. Okay. WYYFM. Can you guess what it is? It is what's in it for me. And you do the same. I do the same. Like whatever you tell me, I'm just going to tune it out. I'm just going to listen to the signal, the frequency. What's in it for me? Okay. So that's what we're doing here. What's in it for you? Well, you get clarity, you get confidence, you get to identify exactly what knowledge you have, which is super valuable. Okay. Which you can sell to others and make money. Okay. So that's what's in it for them. And it's important you mention that because you don't know if they're going to open the second email. The fact that you automate all these emails doesn't necessarily guarantee they're going to open the second email. So this increases the odds that they're going to open the second email. Because look, your email automation might be automatic, but their opening your email is not automatic. So you always have to motivate them. So here people understand why it's valuable. And here you want to give them a preview. In the next module, we will learn blah, 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 and, etc. So at the end, just to your success, I'm going to put my name, but you can put your name when you use my emails. And that's it. That's a very simple email. That's email number 1. And so if you're creating an email automation that has 5 emails, and let's say you're making $100,000 a year from your email automation, it means that this email statistically is worth $20,000 because this is 1 email out of 5. Are you getting this? This is very important to understand. You're not just writing an email that you're sending to people. You're writing 1 email out of 5 that's going to make you $100,000. So 1 email out of 5, meaning that this email is worth $20,000. $20,000. So isn't it worth your time and effort, to learn how to craft this email correctly, because you're making $20,000 from it. You're not making $20,000 tomorrow or next week, but over the course of 1 year, you will make at least $20,000 from this email. And the thing is that once you write this email, it's going to work for you 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter who joins your email list. It doesn't matter when they join, from which country they come from. As long as they speak English or they understand English, this email is going to work for you. This is the very first email. And by the way, the first email is so important. I could improve it by putting a picture of myself, putting a video where I do the introduction so people can see my face, hear my voice. It feels more personal. So that's something we have to test, but you don't have to. The first email can be really super simple, just straight text. So we're going to stop it here, but you can improve this email all the time. Like I said at the beginning, you can pause the automation and you can keep improving it. But don't be a perfectionist. Just create the 5 emails and let's get the game rolling. So I'm going to save it. So I click on done editing. Okay, so I'm done editing. And here you can see the first email, which is a major milestone, guys, because like I said, this is like a $20,000 email and it's right here. Okay, automatic money by email. And so everything is done. You can see here, and I'm going to save it. Okay, the opens tracking here at the bottom, just leave it, click like that. Don't have to do anything. I'm going to save it, and now I'm going to create the second email. So let me just save it to make sure. Always save, okay? Because you don't want to lose your work. So here you can see the email number 1. Now I want to create a second email. And so I'm going to click on the plus sign here. But here you have to be careful, okay? Here, the second email should not come right away. So I have to introduce a delay, right? So after I send the first email, there has to be a delay. So to keep it simple, I'm going to put the delay here on the right-hand side. I'm going to put wait 1 day. So after 1 day, it's going to send the next email. Okay, so I'm going to save it. And so you see here, the delay is 1 day. And the following day, you don't have to do anything. It's done automatically. The following day, the subscriber or the student gets a second email. So I have to click on send email here. And then I'm going to work on the second email. So let's just do that. very quickly, because I think you know how to create emails now. So I click on email number 2, and it's the same thing, automatic money by email. Subject line, I'm just going to put module 2, make money with your knowledge. Who is it from? I have to change it to my name. You know, instead of doing email number 2, I just thought about something. Why don't I make a copy of email 1? You know, I don't have to redo all of this. So let's forget about all this. I'm going to click here on the 3 dots, and I'm going to click on duplicate. So everything is like a template, okay? So you can see here email number 2, it's exactly the same as email number 1. So I'm just going to duplicate and change a few variables. So I'm going to click on it. Whoop, it's updating. I'm going to click on it, and I'm just going to change, because you want your email design to be consistent, right? Like the header, the conclusion, you know, where I put to your success, I put my name, I put all the links, you know, you want it to be consistent. You just change like maybe 4 or 50% or 60% of the email. Okay. So this is email 2. You can see on the right hand side, it's email 2. Everything is exactly like email 1, except that I have to change the pre-header here to module 2, and I have to edit the content. So the content of email 2 is a continuation of email 1. So I'm just going to change a few things, because this is what we put in email 1. So I'm going to put welcome back. There's no congratulations anymore. Okay. So here, I want to, whoa, what happened here? Oh, okay, welcome back. I can erase this. Okay, so in this module 2, we will learn, so really explicitly state exactly what they're going to learn. And after doing these exercises, you will get, again, you mention the benefits that they will get, and then, you know, you mention the next email, the next module 3 will cover blah blah blah, and etc. So this is module 2, and I'm just gonna click on done editing, and you can see here that email 2 has been programmed to be sent. It's like a missile, you know. Missile number 2 has been launched. But here I have to change the name here to email 2. How do I change that? I want to change, it's, oh, wait a minute. So email 1 and then email 2, I click on it, and module 2. I don't know why I cannot change email 2. I'm just gonna save it, and I'm gonna save it. So this is supposed to be email 2, but I can't change the name. Wonder why. This is not important, guys, so just stay with me. Edit the content. It's important, you know, when you're naming the emails, because otherwise it's gonna get very messy very quickly. So but while I'm trying to fix this, you know, you can work on your MailerLite. But the point here is that, you know, you can make a copy of the first email, email 1, and so you have the template, and so it's so much easier to create the the second email. This is crazy. I mean, it is so simple. How come I cannot change the name here? Good gracious. So anyways, we're going to leave it there for now. So you create email number 2. If you allow me, I'm just going to try to create it again. Like when I do the duplicate, maybe that's when I should change email 1 to email 2. Let me just try this. I'm going to duplicate and then have, oh, I see. When I duplicate, it automatically gives it a name, like email 2 and email 3 and email 4. Okay, let me just erase everything and start over. So I'm erasing all of this, and I'm even eliminating email 3. And so I have email 1, email 2. Okay, the email numbering over here, it's done automatically, which is good because you don't want to mess with the sequence. So let's say from email 2, let's say I want to create a duplicate. Is it gonna automatic? Oh yeah, automatically it gives it email 3. Very good. But what if I do a duplicate of email 2? Is it gonna be named email 4 or what? Yeah, whoop. Oh, okay, it's giving it email 3. So the email 3 before has now been renamed email 4. So okay, so that's the solution. So the email name here, the numbering, it's automatic. Yeah, so you cannot change the numbering here. So automatically it's going to be email 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so anyways, you get the point. So I'm just going to introduce a trigger. Okay, so when people join the group, automatically they get email 1, but between email 1 and email 2, you want to add a trigger, not a trigger, but what you call it, a delay. Okay, so between email 1 and email 2 here, there's a delay, and the delay is, like we said, it's 1 day. So I'm going to click on setup delay, and I'm going to put 1 day over here, and I'm going to save. And then after they receive email 2, I click on the plus sign because I want to introduce a delay between email 2 and email 3. I'm going to click here and put a delay. The delay again is 1 day, and I save it. So as you can see here, they get the first email, there's a delay of 1 day, and then they get the second email, there's a delay of 1 day, and then they get the third email, and so on and so forth. And then by the time, I'm going to put a delay here also, 1 day, and by the time they get to, let's say, email 4 or 5, that's when I do the selling. So let's do that. I'm going to put the delay. They get email number 4, and I put again a delay. I might be going fast, but you can just do it one step at a time. A delay of 1 day. Okay, so on day number 5 or email number 5, that's where we make the money, because by that time they trust me. I've been of service to them. I've released as much knowledge and advice as possible in the 4 emails. And email number 5, it's when I invite them. I'm not selling, I'm just inviting. It's just an invitation to join a group, a webinar, to buy a product that will help them further. Okay, so after email number 4, hold on. Yeah, after email number 4, we're going to, after email number 4, we're going to, oh my God, I got out of it. Okay, let me go back to automation. And then, okay, let me, holy macro. Oh my God, did I lose it? Holy macro. I did save it, right? Okay. but it's not important. It's not important because as you can see, it's very easy to create. It's called Make Money with Your Knowledge. I don't see it here. So let me try again. Click. Oh, draft. Yeah. Okay, so here at the top you see workflows, and I have 9 drafts. Okay, good. So I'm going to click on drafts because I didn't activate it yet. So here in drafts, you see my workflow is incomplete here. And so we're going to edit. We're going to continue. So this is automatic money by email. Okay. I'm going to click on edit. And so here you see the big picture: email 1, 1 day delay; email 2, 1 day delay; email 3, 1 day delay; and then email 4, 1 day delay; and email 5. This is what I was trying to do. Email 5 is where you make money, where you're inviting. It's a little bit like you're dating a woman, a beautiful woman, and you go on 4 dates, and she's impressed, she trusts you, there's an emotional connection, and email 5 or date number 5, you invite her to your place, and put some nice music and give her a glass of wine, and what happens. The thing about dating, I don't know why I'm always going back to dating. It's important. It's important for men to know how to talk to women. And the dating, 4 dates, and date number 5, you're supposed to bring her to your place and put on some nice music, and whatever happens. But it's very much like dating in the sense that you don't want to force people to do something. You want to be charming, you want to be trustworthy, you want to be competent, you want to be transparent, you want to be yourself. And that's what the first 4 emails is all about. You want to be valuable. Okay. Like dating. So the first 4 emails is, you're just showing up, you're just generous, kind, compassionate, thoughtful. And so in the first 4 email, if you do it right, by the time you get to email number 5 here, okay, this is email number 4. By the time you get to email number 5, you're going to be able to make them an invitation that they can accept or they can refuse. Okay. By the time a woman has dated you 4 times, she probably likes you, dude. You got to make a move. But it's different here. A lot of people might consume all your emails, 1, 2, 3, 4, but they might not buy what you have to offer in email number 5 for various reasons. But here's the important thing I want you to hear. Even if they don't buy your email number 5, you just don't know what reasons they have, right? And you have to respect that. Until they unsubscribe from your email list, you can continue to serve them. You can continue to be of service to them, okay, and help them, okay. So that's the important thing. You are investing in their well-being. You're investing in their education. You're investing in their training, their coaching. Like, we just don't know. And this year for me is the year of compassion. I have to feel compassion for people. I cannot judge them. Okay. Either you judge people or you're compassionate. These are 2 different choices, like north and south and east and west. So the compassionate attitude here is, oh, I noticed that John has read my 4 emails, but he doesn't buy what I have to offer in email number 5. You don't say, oh man, this guy is such a loser. I gave so much value and now he doesn't want to buy my product. Obviously, that's the wrong attitude. You're going to feel bad, right? The right attitude is, I've been of service to John. Let's say his name is John. He benefited from my first 4 emails, but for a personal reason, which is none of my business, he doesn't want to buy, but I will continue to serve John until he can feel the light and the love. I know it sounds a little bit like spiritual and woo-woo, but if you have that attitude, trust me, people will flock to you. In the same way that if you're a kind person, generous, you're loving, and you love unconditionally, women will come to you. They will feel the love out of your eyes, your mouth, your body language. They will feel it, and that's why people who are selfless tend to be much more attractive than someone who is selfish. Like even like a handsome, beautiful person who is selfish, like, it repels people. So you don't want to be selfish. You want to be generous with your emails. And by the way, you can afford to be generous because look, it costs you nothing, right? It's just an email, you know, and you get it from MailerLite for free. So in email 5 here, we're just going to make a pitch, an invitation. I don't really want to call it a sales pitch because people have negative, you know, perceptions of sales. It's often coercive, etc. So in email 5, I'm just going to give you a quick template. It's not going to be like the first 4 emails. It's going to be different. And so email 5, we're going to click on design email. So I'm actually going to give it a name. So email 5 is very special. Just going to put special offer for subscribers. Like just do it casually. You know, it's a closing attempt. Closing attempt means that you've served the prospect and now you're just making an invitation. Like keep it casual. Like don't be nervous, you know, don't like, you know, cross your fingers. Are they gonna buy? Are they not gonna buy? It's like you take a woman home. Is she gonna jump on bed or not? No, don't, just be yourself. Special offer for subscribers only. Don't need to say anything more. The subject heading can be something like, you know, something special for you. Just don't do anything like this, you know, just keep it simple. Who is it from again? I could have made a copy of email 4, by the way. Okay, so the pre-header, you know, can put something like, you know, save $50. Okay, and then we're gonna click on save, and then I'm gonna click. Whoa, something wrong here. Okay, it's not complete, so that's why there's an exclamation mark. I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna click on design email, and this is very important. Design email, click on continue. I might be going fast, guys, but don't worry, you know, after you play around with MailerLite, it's going to come fast to you too. So this is email 5, and it's very different from the first 4 emails because it's not about teaching something, it's about making a special offer. So that's what you have to be aware of, you know. I'm going to put, in other words, you're not a teacher anymore, you're more like a salesperson, a responsible salesperson. So here I'm going to put a text, you know, something like special offer for subscribers only. And, you know, congrats on committing to your journey on making money from your knowledge. We have a special offer step by step how you can scale up your money making operation, and so on and so forth. So I say scale up because this video course is not about helping them to make money from their knowledge. That's what the first 4 emails are all about. So the first 4 emails should be complete so that if they don't do anything after the first 4 emails, they should be okay to do business or make money on their own. This is really important. You don't want the first 4 emails to offer something incomplete and then people have to buy the video, you know, like you're forcing them to buy the video. That's not nice. Okay, so the first 4 emails have to like really teach them completely, like you're going all out. Okay, the first 4 emails is like a standalone kit. They don't need to buy whatever you offer in email number 5. This is really, really important. So it's so important that we should summarize here, because I want to, this is not just about email marketing, email automation. I want you to have a new attitude when you show up online and you're serving people. If you don't have this attitude, it might still work, but it's not going to work as well as when you have this attitude. Okay, it's again, it's like when you date a woman, you know, after the second date, she can just walk away. You know, you call her for a third date and she doesn't answer and whatever, that's fine. That's fine. You know, as long as you were yourself, you were honest about what you're looking for in life, you know, you treat her well, she could just walk away. That's totally okay. That's her choice, you know. Or after the third date, uh, or after the first date, she doesn't call you back. That's fine. You just discovered that, you know, you guys were not meant to be together. So same thing here. You provide maximum value. Now, of course, on the first date, the second date, you know, typically the gentleman would, you know, pay for a restaurant, everything, for the honor of her presence. But, you know, she walks away or she says no after the first date or second date. That's totally fine. You have to have that attitude. So same thing here. You want to offer the first 4 emails and completely give them maximum value, entertainment, whatever, education. So for example, I just want to, this is actually what I'm going to do for my 21,000 LinkedIn connections. First of all, how to make money from knowledge or expertise. I use knowledge because a lot of times people have this reluctance. You know, they're going to say, well, I'm not really an expert. You know, I've been in digital marketing for 2 years, and you know, I'm not a recognized expert. You don't have to. As long as you have professional knowledge that other people would love to learn from, you can make money. So module 1, it could be, or email 1 could contain a video clip where I explain how you can make money from knowledge. You know, whether it's teaching, whether it's creating a video course, whether it's creating a webinar on Zoom, etc. So I'm just explaining to people you can make money, and I'm going to describe my journey. This is how I made money. You know, $80 as a teacher, $10,000 contract from McGill, etc. And that's email number 1. It's complete, because I cannot assume that people believe that they can make money. So I'm going to show them, I'm going to illustrate, I'm going to demonstrate how they can make money. And I might as well, you know, give them access to my course outlines outlines of courses I created at Taft College. So email number 1 or module 1 is really like laying the foundation so they believe it. And module 2 or email 2 is, you know, the actual workflow, kind of like the blueprint. I'm going to show them blueprint in a video or in a diagram or both, etc. So they actually see how they can do it in detail. Okay. And maybe module 3 or email 3, I give them templates. So it could be like Google Docs or Sheets, etc., and even Google Slides. And they can actually make a copy to their Google Drive, and they can start to plan how they're going to make money from their knowledge, whether it's teaching, creating a video course, doing an interactive Zoom webinar, creating a web application from Base 44. You know, it's really up to them. But all the templates are there. Just make a copy of all these templates, and, you know, just start your journey. And maybe module 4. You know, guys, I'm just doing this spontaneously because this is something I've done like in the last 20 years, so it comes naturally to me. But the challenge is that I have to structure the first 4 emails in a way that is logical and easy to understand. So obviously, module 4 can be something like how to market your knowledge. And here it depends on how they want to do it. You know, do you want to teach? Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a tutor? Do you want to be a video course creator? Do you want to be running a membership club? Do you want to create I don't know, a Facebook group or maybe a LinkedIn group? Like how do you want to market your knowledge? Do you want to create a YouTube channel? Nowadays, I haven't tried it, but apparently you can charge, you know, a few dollars per month for members to become for people to become a member of your YouTube channel. I think they pay like $3 or $5. I don't know how it works, but I have to take a look at it. TikTok, I'm not sure you can charge for a TikTok channel. I have to check it out, but you should be able to. So how do you want to market your knowledge? Because it doesn't matter how great or useful your knowledge is, you actually have to go to the marketplace and sell it. So you can see that these 4 modules are complete. Like if the subscribers doesn't hear from me again, they should be able to make money from these 4 modules. And just as a redundant measure, I can tell them, look, I've given you everything you need to make money. So just go out there and serve people and teach people and make money. But if you have any question at all, you can just email me. I will answer your questions. I'm not going to charge you. So when you have this attitude of service, people will flock to you because they get so much value, and they can communicate with at any time. You're laying the foundation for trust. Very, very important. Once they trust you, then they might buy from you. So it's like the framework. They like you because you've been so helpful to them, and then they listen to you. They listen to what you have to sell, and then they believe you because your sales pitch is very complete, it's very transparent, and finally they buy from you. So this is like the critical sequence. Don't ask them to buy from you. A lot of people on LinkedIn, they're making this mistake, and they're saying, hey, thanks Peter for connecting. We are an IT firm from India, and send us your requirement. No. Don't do that. Don't make a cold pitch like this, unless you're selling cocaine at a heavily discounted rate. I'm just kidding. But unless you're Steve Jobs or you're an amazing inventor, don't pitch something right away. Make me like you. Make me like you. Okay. Again, it's like dating. Make me like you, and then I'm gonna listen to you. And after I listen to you, I might believe you. And if I believe you, I'm gonna buy. So success is a process. And so these 5 emails also is a process. You do it one step at a time. Module 1, let me share with you what I know, what has worked for me. It has really worked for me. Like, I made a lot of money from teaching. Let me share with you the workflow that I have used, the blueprint that I have used. It works for me. Let me share with you my templates that I have used. Templates for a course outline, templates for PowerPoint presentations. These are tools that I have used myself. It's like I'm sharing with you my hammer. I'm sharing with you my computer, my software program. It has worked for me. Okay. Module 4. Let me share with you how to market your knowledge through headhunters, through colleges, training centers. This is what has worked for me. So basically, the first 4 emails has the same overall theme, which is, let me share with you the tools that I have used myself and that have worked for me. That's it. I'm not theorizing. I'm not teaching sophisticated abstract concepts. I'm not sharing a framework that I took from another teacher. No, I'm sharing with you the tools, the actual tools that I have used myself. And so that's your assurance that these tools are very good, because I'm using them myself, right? I'm not selling to something I found online, and they actually worked. Okay. So you want to have that attitude. I'm not sharing information. I'm sharing tools. Information, you read it, you consume it, but tools are things or software applications or ebooks or procedures that you can use over and over again. And I've used them, right? It worked for me. And I'm making money from all of this. I don't need to share with you. I'm sharing with you because I want you to be successful. I want these tools to work for you the same way that they have worked for me. So can you feel from my quote unquote speech, can you feel that I really care about you? Can you feel that my concern is about you? It's not about me. I'm making so much money. I don't need to teach this. Okay. It's not about me. It's about you. I want to help you. So when you have that attitude, you're open, you're accessible to people. They can send you emails, messages, and they can ask you advice. You just give away the advice. You don't have the attitude that I used to have, by the way, the attitude where, hey, if you want my knowledge, you got to pay for it, John, dude. You got to pay for it. You want the answer? Well, get on Zoom and here's my PayPal link. You got to pay for my knowledge. I work so hard to get it. You got to pay, man. No, don't have that attitude. Now, of course, you don't want to be like taken advantage of. If you have a super secret, it took you years to develop, you can ask the person, I'd like to help you, but would you mind supporting this effort by contributing? Or, I'm typically selling it for $200. I can give it to you for $50. Does that sound fair? So you can always be fair. I'm not saying that you should give away all your secrets and all your techniques, but be fair and charge a price that is reasonable. If you're charging something too high, and again, it happened to me, my ego. If you say, oh, my workshop is going to make you tons of money, dude, you're going to pay 10,000. That's it, man. That's my worth. Well, that's the ego talking. You want to charge something where the other party is happy to pay because the price is small and it's affordable and it makes sense. And this is, by the way, what email number 5 is all about. But before we actually write email number 5 here, I just wanted to go through all of this with you so we understand what the first 4 emails were all about. And so email number 5, is where you say, we have a special video course for you, and, you can make money with the first 4 modules. They are complete stand-alone kits, and you can ask me questions anytime on how to implement or refine them free of charge, right? So it's very clear to you that, or to people, to subscribers, that you're accessible to them. And it makes sense because when they ask you a question like, hey, Peter, email number 3, you mentioned something and it's not quite clear to me. Well, it's good that they tell me that, because I will change email number 3 and make it more clear. So when people ask me questions, they're actually helping me to perfect, to refine my email. So they're really helping me, right? So that's why it's free of charge, but also it's free of charge because, I want to help people. So once you've reiterated that the first 4 emails are complete, you can just go ahead and have fun and market your knowledge. But you can tell them that's fine, but you can also invite them. However, I don't know if it's the right adverb, but however, if you want to scale your money making or teaching or video course distribution, I suggest this video course titled How to Scale Your Teaching Empire. This is the wrong word probably, or your video course or Zoom webinars. On Zoom, it's amazing. You can have up to 300 attendants. It doesn't cost a lot, right? Or if you have the free plan on Zoom, you can have up to 100 participants for 40 minutes. And after 40 minutes, everybody takes a break and you create another Zoom meeting of 40 minutes. But can you imagine on Zoom, you have 100 participants. So 100 participants maximum with the free account, you charge them only $20. And so for 2 hours, you're just talking, having fun on Zoom. Everybody is at home with their favorite drinks and you're making $2,000. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And I want to share with you a technique also. I haven't used it, but it's probably going to work, where let's say I give people a Zoom webinar for free, but only the first 30 minutes. And after they listen to me for the first 30 minutes, where I do a demonstration, I answer questions, and I give them the best of what I know, now I'm going to say, okay, so here's the buy link. Okay. You can pay $20 and then you get to stay. If you don't pay, you can leave. That's fine too. But let's say out of 100 people who join for free, let's say that 30 people out of 100, they decide to pay $20. Well, it's not too shabby, because you're going to be making $600 after 2 hours, because you have $600 in your PayPal account. But you're not selling. There's no pressure. You're inviting 100 people for free. They benefit from your knowledge for 30 minutes, but only 20 people, only 30 people buy. Well, the 30 who buy are more serious, or they have the budget, $20, and you make $600. So this is really, really, really the easiest way to make money from your knowledge. So anyways, guys, I'm going on a tangent. So email number 5 here is basically, this is what you tell them. If you benefited from the first 4 emails and you want to scale your money making or teaching, I suggest the following video course, and to scale your operations. And you can tell them, like, you can even provide the details, the the content of the video course. Module 1 is going to focus on choosing a platform for scaling, and then module 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you actually list all the module 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so it's a total of, let's say, 2 hours. And let's say you have 12 videos of 10 minutes each, and you offer it not for $100. No, use a promo code VIP, and on Gumroad it's gonna go down automatically to $49. $49 is pretty good, because it's like 50% discount. So this is basically what email number 5 is. You're making a gentle introduction. If you buy it now, it's only $49. It's only for subscribers. So I think you get the picture. You get the picture that the first 4 emails is really to serve them, and email number 5, that's when you're making a pitch. But you can see that everything is structured logically, right? Email 1, 2, 3, 4, you're being of maximum. The key word is maximum service. For example, there is no way in your mind where you can serve them more, because this is really the maximum. You're giving away the store. Like, think of the first 4 emails as you're trying to help your family or your friends, your close friends. You want to teach them how to make money from their knowledge. You're not holding back. So forget about email number 5. This is your family. Okay, this is your family. I have 7 siblings. I want to teach them everything that I know. I don't want to sell them. I'm not going to send them email number 5. This is my family. So that's what you have to do. You have to put yourself in a mindset where you are helping your family, your children, your close friends, or all your friends. That's what the first 4 emails are all about. I know I'm asking a lot, but when you do that, trust me, people are going to trust you, because you're so useful. You're so helpful unconditionally with the first 4 emails, that by the time you get to email number 5, oh man, they love you. They love you because you've given away so much. And for them, of course, I'm going to pay $49. Peter, what are you talking about? You've been giving me like hundreds of dollars of value. Of course, I'm going to go with you. If they want to scale, of course. So that's what you want to do. So I'm going to stop here and go for my second cup of coffee. But I think in this live stream that we've been going on for, oh my goodness, it's been going on for 1 hour, 15 minutes. I have so much fun sharing everything that I know with you. This is really what I was teaching at Taft College in my email marketing course in 15 weeks. So what you've learned in the past 75 minutes is really the essence of what I was teaching at Taft College in 15 weeks. That's 45 hours. Is it 45? Yeah, that's 45 hours of classroom and 45 hours of homework. So, I've condensed 90 hours into 75 minutes. And so feel free to watch this again. But I've given you so many ideas, so many directions, so many tools, so many insights that, you can and you will make money from email automation. So let me just save this, because done editing. And so after you make a pitch in email 5, and let's say some people, probably like 80% or 90% don't buy, it's okay. You continue with email 6, you provide more value, email 7, email 8. And then by the time you get to email number 10, you try another special offer. But this time, the second offer is going to be different, because people who already bought, you're going to sell them a second product. But for people who have not bought the product in email 5, maybe you can offer a heavier discount. Like instead of $49, you can offer it for $29. Maybe the price was a showstopper for them. So if they didn't buy the first time at 49, then maybe they will buy this time at 29. But even 29 might seem low, but you're still making $29, right? And you're being of service to people. So guys, that's it. You can see the 5 emails here. And what I'm going to do, because that's what I promised you, is that I'm going to create a video course teaching people how to make money from their knowledge, and you're going to be able to get that video course, and you can replicate my email sequence here, exactly the same thing. You just change your name at the bottom, right? And when people join your group, make money from your knowledge, they're going to learn from you or from me, because I created the course. They're going to learn from you through email 1, 2, 3, 4, and by the time they get to your email number 5, you're going to make them a sales pitch. They buy from you $49. It goes straight to your bank account. That's how you're going to make money. And you can donate to me if you want to. But yeah, so my video course, how to make money with your knowledge, I'm probably going to give it away for free, or if I charge you for it, it's going to be a ridiculously low price. Because let's say you buy it for $50, you're going to be able to turn around, and with the master resale rights, you can sell to anyone in the world, and you're going to pocket 100% of the profits. So you buy my video course titled Make Money from Your Knowledge. You buy it for $100, $50, $20, whatever. You turn around and you can sell it and make tens of thousands of dollars for the rest of your life. So I think it's a good deal. But it's really coming from a place where I'm at a point in my life now where I just want to help you to make money, because helping you to make money makes me happy. So in a way, I'm selfish, and I really want you to make money by using a powerful tool like MailerLite, or generically using email marketing. You can copy and paste all my emails. Like, why would you have to sit down and rewrite the first 4 emails? It's going to take you forever. You don't have the training. I'm a professional copywriter, right? So I'm working hard for you guys. I'm writing the email 1, 2, 3, 4 so that you don't have to work hard. And the email 5, I'm writing the sales pitch that is going to work. My conversion is typically like 10%. Typically. So like out of 100 people who join your list, about 10 will buy. So 10 people out of 100, 10 will buy at $50. You're making $500 with a list of 100 people. So as you connect to more people, you're going to make so much money easily. That's what this thing is all about. It's about automatic money. It's not about showing up at the office, or you're offering a consulting or professional service as a freelancer. No. It's none of that. You can continue to offer service. That's fine. But I'm talking about automatic money by email, meaning that you just get them to join your email list, make money from your knowledge. Once they join, that's it, man. MailerLite, automation, email, their smartphone, their tablet, their computer, everything is going to work together magically to make you money that you deserve, because you took the time to create the automation, and you took the time to duplicate my system, and you're making money because you deserve it. But you're doing something very secret that not many people know. So this live stream, please share it with your friends and family. It's going to be on YouTube. Share it, because I haven't seen this kind of thing on the internet before. Like on YouTube, a lot of useful tutorials on email marketing, but they don't give you the product. So like, you can know everything about MailChimp, email marketing, automation, but if you don't have a product, you ain't gonna make money, okay? On the other hand, some people on YouTube teach you how to create an ebook, a video course, but they don't teach you the email automation part. So you have a great product, but it's sitting there and you don't know how to monetize it. In this live stream, I've given you both the product and the marketing system. This is an email marketing system that runs in the background for you 24 hours a day. It's not even running on your computer. You can close your computer, and MailerLite, which is in the cloud, it's going to run for you. In a future live stream, by the way, I'm going to teach you how you can make money from your laptop computer by using OBS Studio, which is what I'm using right now for live streaming. You use OBS Studio, and you're going to live stream on YouTube a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week webinar, and it's like an infomercial. And as long as your laptop is running, even while you're sleeping, you're going to be live streaming on YouTube and you're going to make money. But that's a different story. That's a different live stream where you're making money from your laptop. Here, MailerLite doesn't require your laptop because obviously it's running on their servers, right? So once you set up this web system, and by the way, I just have to mention quickly that I created a workshop a while ago. It's called Money Making Workshop in 10 Steps. And in that workshop, I talked about how you can do web automation, which is what this is all about, and also computer automation, which is what I'm going to teach you with OBS Studio and your laptop. But in this live stream, you know, it's going to take you what? It's going to take you probably less than 1 hour to set up your automatic money by email. And I'm even going to create a Zoom session soon where anybody can join the Zoom session, and we all will be, programming this thing in our individual MailerLite account, and we're all going to set up these 5 emails that we can make money from. So I'm going to create a Zoom session for that. But in this live stream, I think that you get a very good idea of how easy it is to make money automatically. I know this sounds hard, but all the elements are there. I've done that before. It's not a big deal. You just have to relax and just accept the wealth. The wealth to you, the money, the opportunity, the passive income is coming to you all the time. The fact that you are in this Facebook group, it tells me that you are a little bit willing to learn. It doesn't mean that you believe everything that I say, and you shouldn't. You should just try it yourself, and you will believe when you experience it. So I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm just asking you to be a little bit open-minded and just do what I ask you to do. Like, even if you don't believe it's going to work. Like, I've done all my research. I've done my experimentation in the last 20 years. And so for me, it's a no-brainer. Of course it works. Of course it works. Like this is just like computer code. You see here, the email automation. All of this has been developed by MailerLite. It's code. It works perfectly. Like, once you set up the email 1, the delay email 2, the delay email 3, it's going to work like perfectly 100% of the time. It works better than human beings. So that is not in question. The video course I'm creating, the email marketing I'm creating, it's going to work 100%. I have no doubt. So the only doubt really is in your mind. And so I was hoping that this live stream where I'm sharing knowledge transparently, I was hoping that it's going to help you to change your beliefs. Before this live stream, maybe you thought, email marketing, what the hell is that? I'm not going to make money with email marketing. Well, maybe that's a belief you had, but now hopefully you can see that to make money from email marketing, you don't need to have like a 50-week content calendar. I saw that on YouTube. Somebody was teaching, you have to create email content and you have to fill up your calendar for the next 50 weeks. Oh my God, that sounds like too hard. Why do you have to send content for 50 weeks? Just create 5 emails. That's it. 5 emails and you can start making money. So hopefully I've tried to help you to believe that you can make money automatically. Again, the key word is automatically. Anyone can make money. Yeah, I can show up in a fast food restaurant and, do an application and make money. Any teenager can make money. But to make automatic money, man, that's an art. And so that's what I want to teach you with email marketing. And like I said, later on with live streaming on YouTube, you're going to make automatic money too. Automatic money doesn't mean that you're going to make like $50,000 per month next month. I'm not promising that at all. But what's going to happen is that once you start implementing this on MailerLite, and MailerLite is free, by the way, once you start implementing, here's what's going to happen. Nothing. Okay. The first week, nothing. You invite people to join your make money from your knowledge and nobody joins. Okay. And then you're going to complain, oh man, Peter is such a scammer. It doesn't work. It's been a week and my bank account is still low. No, you got to wait. It's like planting seeds in a garden. And then you wait for 2 weeks, nothing happens. And then the third week, somebody joins your email list. And it's not your mom. Okay. Somebody joins, it's not your girlfriend who wants to support you. Women are like that. It's a complete stranger. He joins your list, but then, he opens the first email and he unsubscribes, it's not for him. So you're going to be depressed. Oh man, Peter, this is the last time I'm trusting Peter. But you got to stick with it, because you don't have to stick with it. Really, it's programmed, right? I'm going to teach you also how you can invite people to join your list so it becomes automatic, but that's later on. And then week number 4, 5 people join your list, and most of them, they stay, or maybe 2 of them stay, and 1 out of the 5, they buy your special offer on email number 5. 1 person out of 5. You should pull out the champagne. After 4 weeks, you have 1 purchase. It sounds crazy, right? You might think, oh man, it's been running for 4 weeks and I'm just making what, like $40 net profit? Yeah, dude, $40, but you didn't have to do anything. It's a process. It's automated. So stick with it, okay? Because you're not going to quit. You don't have to quit. It's not like working, where you quit your boss. You don't have to quit, because everything is programmed. And then by the time you get to week number 5, suddenly 20 people join your list, and 5 people buy by the time they get to email 5. So that's 5 days later. 5 people buy. Let's say you're making a net profit of $40. So 5 times 40, that's $200. And you didn't do nothing. You didn't do anything, because everything is programmed. You just made $200 from 20 people who join your list. So now it begins to click. Now you think, oh, okay, now I understand what Peter is talking about. 5 people are buying out of 20. I'm making $200. You know what? I'm going to make more people join my group here. And so I'm going to help you to change your opt-in, and now what the opt-in page is going to mention something different. You're going to mention, guys, I have good news for you. I've made $200 from 2 hours of work. The 2 hours meaning that's how long it took you to set up the emails. I made $200, conversion of 25%. And when you join this email list, I'm going to teach you everything that I've done to make that kind of money. And then it's not 20 people who will join you, because $200 might sound low to you. I don't know. But for a lot of people, $200 being made automatically, that's very good. And so not 20 people, but 100 people join your list. And out of 100, let's say you have 30 people who pay $40. That's net profit. They're actually paying $49, but you have to take off, subtract the Gumroad fee. So you're making $40 from 30 people. Okay, so that's $1,200. That's $1,200 from the 30 people who buy. And that's not even the end of it, because you can see on a chart, if you're making a sales chart, which you should, you go from 1 to 3 to 5 to 20, your revenue is going to grow exponentially, and you're not doing nothing. All you did was these 5 amazing emails. That's all you did, and you keep tweaking your opt-in page, but that's it. You're just inviting people to join. Hey people, neighbors, join my list, make money from your knowledge. A lot of people have joined already. I have a list of 2,000 people who have joined. I have 300 people have bought the video course, but you don't have to buy the video course, just subscribe. And when you go out there into the neighborhood, you're going to print Vistaprint cards. You distribute those cards. It costs you 4 cents per card, color. You distribute those cards all over your neighborhood. People join, they join. You go on LinkedIn, you go on Facebook, you go on YouTube. Hey guys, join my list. I'm going to teach you how to make money from your knowledge. Of course, you're not teaching them. I'm teaching them, but it's okay. You can say, we're going to teach you how to make money from your knowledge. If you have useful knowledge, join my list. And before you know it, like 2,000 people, 5,000, 10,000 people join your list, and you're going to make so much money that you're going to get into a cocaine habit. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to make so much money that your new problem is, Peter, how am I going to spend all this money, man? Now I have a new problem. I have too much money. And then, I'm going to suggest you invest in my ventures. But by that time, the money problem is a different kind of problem. It's not that you don't have enough money. You have too much money. And so that's how it's going to happen for you. I can see it. It's going to happen for you. Just the fact that you're watching this replay, I know it's going to happen. The question is, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen next month? when you begin to make money, or it's going to happen in 5 years when you look back and you see, oh my God, Peter was right. But then you will have wasted 3 years or 5 years of inaction. But I don't worry about that. Just the fact that you're watching this replay, it tells me that you're on the right track to make a lot of money automatically from my video courses and content and from email marketing. It's really that easy. All right, guys, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and please share this video with your friends and family. They will appreciate it. And ask me all the questions that you have. I'm here to help you. And